True and through. Oh, the Toon review. Laughs and passion, football too. We are the Toon review. By the fans, for the fans, true and through. Laughs and passion, football too. We are the Toon review. 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 Go!
Here we are again, happy as can be. All good fun and jolly good company. Evening Night Owls, it's the second half of our double header here on the Toon Review this evening. We are here for Spain versus Uruguay. And again, this game has maybe ramifications for Scotland here. Yeah, it's interesting. But here we go. Yeah, so if you are watching us, hit that thumbs up again. These likes really do help us out in the algorithm on YouTube. It does link us to like-minded football fans who like Newcastle United as well. But of course, neutral fans are welcome any time of the day here on the Toon Review. Click the join button if you want to become a member of the channel, and also super chats, which will guarantee your comment to be read out. Which I never say, but it's true. It does guarantee your comment to be read out. Are available by clicking the dollar sign just below me somewhere. I believe it is. And there we go. That's all the housework done. Yeah, Spain versus Uruguay. I think Scotland are virtually out, but just to make sure, if Uruguay win this and Cape Verde and Saudi draw, I think that puts Scotland totally out. But there we go. There we go. This should be a good game of football. Uruguay are notoriously a filthy side, but Darwin Núñez gets a start tonight for them, which he hasn't done the past 2 or 3 games. And I think Spain will want to regain some of the form that made them one of the pre-tournament favourites. They're not at the moment. I think France are at the moment. But we shall see how the Spanish are. Yamal starts tonight, of course he does. Very nice tracksuit they're wearing. Pretty cool, actually. As they come out to the pitch. So evening to all of you guys joining me. Only 15 at the minute, but as the game goes on, I'm sure there'll be more. Tomorrow, I'm looking forward to do a double header again tomorrow. England-Panama will be one of the 2 games. Not sure the other one yet, whether we go early or late, but I'll have a quick look now, in fact, and we'll have a look. Evening, King Hoddle. So what we got then? Right, so we're Saturday, aren't we? So Panama, England. Maybe Colombia, Portugal at 12:30. Maybe Congo, Uzbekistan. One of them 2. And then Sunday's a bit of a write-off, to be honest. Maybe South Africa and Canada. That's the only game, really. And then on to Monday, we're on to the last 32 games from then on. No, I won't be staying for 3 o'clock for Austria and Algeria. I know you'd like it to be, Mo. But unfortunately, I don't know. It might only be the one game tomorrow, if I'm perfectly honest. Anyway, some great old legends of the game there. God, got some lugs on him. And the Uruguay fans, the renowned filthy animals of the Uruguay team. King Hoddle has representation on both sides, I believe. Because I think Pedro Porro will be playing for the Spaniards as well. So, Benton Kerr and Pedro Porro. The Uruguayans with 4 stars to their belt, of course. How do they win it? They win it 4 times, do they? They don't all got 4 stars. But some good players in this Uruguay side. There's Muslera, the keeper, of course, getting on a bit now. And of course, they have Valverde from Real Madrid, who's probably their star player. But they don't like the manager, Marcelo Bielsa. And I'm not sure his style of football works in this kind of field with these temperatures. But they include the Olympics today. Fucking cheating twats. Yeah, Enzo was all right. Dirty bastard, though. They're all dirty bastards, Uruguayans. He's been a bit of a star for me in this World Cup. Kubasi at the back, very young. And the bird likes Canobio. American Laporte's back in as well. There's the coach. They were shit against Scotland, though. They kicked fuck out of them, didn't they? Had a bloke sent off for the first minute, didn't they? Anyhow, they are, well, obviously we go to a pissing advert. Of course they do. All right, Jim. Well, Britain won it in 1912, Tom. Of course, we can't have Britain on our England shirts, can we? Danny Boy says, love the commitment to watching this game, Billy. It's huge. David Spencer, I think Munoz is still injured. Don't matter now. Yeah, that's true, Tom. Do you remember the 2012 World Cup side Britain put out? Look, you know. Marvin Sordell. Mika Richards. King of Hearts, a little known story. Bielsa discovered Poch, went to his farm. The boy Poch was fast asleep. Bielsa lifted the blanket and said, he has footballer's legs, I shall take him. And there you go. That's almost as not known as who was the first person to say the beautiful game about football. Evening Septic Tank, hope you're well. Anyhow, he's the referee. And I didn't see where he's from, I don't really care. Nicaraguan VAR ref. An assistant American and a Qatari support. As the Uruguay side, they have Muslera in goal, Sanabria, Oliveira, Sebastian Casares, Varela, Ugarte, Valverde, Benson Kur. Not a bad midfield there, apart from Ugarte. Maxi Araujo, Darwin Nunez, and Agustin Canobio. So a couple of yellow cards there. Bentancur's one. On the bench they have Jose Maria Jimenez, Ronald Araujo. Not sure how they're not starting for these, to be honest. Strange. Here's the Spain side. Cucurella, Laporte, Kubasi, and Llorente as the back four. Rodri, Pedri, and Mikel Marina. Alex Baena manages to keep his place. He was fucking dreadful the other night. Oyarzabal plays up front and Lamine Yamal on the right. Still confused about the Nico Williams selection. Because that Baena was fucking dreadful the other night. There we go. Well, I remember. Which Welsh, Scottish, and Northern Ireland players were getting to a Great Britain side? None. If you had to pick one, you'd probably pick Wilson for Wales, wouldn't you? Northern Ireland. Come back to that one. Scotland. Oh, they're injured, are they, David? Right. Well, I would still say that Ronald Araujo injured is better than what they got at the back. Who would you pick for Scotland? I mean, now I've picked Harry Wilson. You can't really have John McGinn. Probably McTominay. You probably find room for him. And then Northern Ireland. Yeah, you're struggling, ain't you, with them? Minute silence again for the Venezuelan victims of that horrific earthquake tragedy that happened a day or two ago. Now, Jamal Lewis. I mean, they haven't even got an Alan Hughes one like that we can pick, these days. Or Stuart Dallas or someone like that. I don't know. I don't think they've got anyone like that these days. Phenomenal elite wrestling says, I'm so depressed and Newcastle fan right now. Don't be, mate. Don't be. There's nothing to worry about. That is true. But in the Olympics, they call it GB in Northern Ireland, don't they? Great Britain and Northern Ireland. And we have kicked off, by the way. We are 25 seconds in. Commentators for ITV, the fantastic Seb Hutchinson, not. And Andros Townsend, not. I love you too, Adam. Very kind of you. Yeah, 2 at a push, said Jim. I guess you could find room for Ampadu of Wales. He's Welsh, isn't he? Could control that by you, but so pass and Yamal was gone past the defender. And if he'd gone past him clean, I'd have been clean in. Yamal plays it in, and it's deflected wide. It'll be a corner. Or you have a ball. Choppy, try your television out and you'll see. It's on it's either ITV or BBC. It would have taken longer to type that than try the 2 buttons on your remote, mate. But it is ITV. ITV1, incidentally. Tom is right. Anyway, Corner comes in and Muslera, who currently plays his football for Galatasaray, I believe, comes out. That's not Muslera, is it? Yes, it is. Headed away by Cucurella. And Spain are on the counter again. Right back with the defence. Kubasi to Laporte. Now Cucurella. That's a nice kit, that Spanish kit. Laporte. Rodri trying to go past that middle of the park. That didn't work for him, but Spain snaffled the ball back up again. Nice ball to the far side where Yamal's there. Trying to sell the defender, gets past him to the byline, cuts back inside, and then lays it back. Got a bit of room for Lorente. It's Pedri. Overhits his pass. Goal kick to Uruguay. Lamine Yamal would have seen the performance of Ousmane Dembele earlier and will want a bit of that action, I would imagine. Jim needs snacks. Go and get some of them, mate. Anthony wants a Spain win and a Cape Verde win. Long clearance from Muslera. Headed on by Nunez. Cleared, though. Flicked on by Arpabal. Headed back into the Spanish half by the Uruguayan left back. Uruguay go back home. Tumaslova. Kick weren't great, and it was cut out, but it was a free kick on the halfway line. Foul in the back of Darwin Núñez by Aymeric Laporte. There's Luis de la Fuente. That's exactly it, Tom. There's nothing we can do as fans to what the club are doing. But I wouldn't get too bothered about the rumours, because that's all they are, is rumours. If you're stressed over the Lewis Hall one, for instance, that was 3 weeks ago. Gone now, isn't it? No one's talking about it now. You know? They come and they go. A bit like karma chameleons. Anyhow, Cucurella has it back to Laporte. He relays it back to Simon. And now Kubasi. He's only 18, Kubasi. He's a hell of a player, hell of a prospect. But Uruguay picked the ball in Spanish territory. Oh, a lovely turn by Valverde. Gets an almighty whack on the calf by Rodri there. Or it might have been Mourinho. It wasn't Valverde either. It was a 6. Mourinho with an almighty back kick in the calf there. Free kick to Uruguay. In a nice position. They can float one into the box here. That goalkeeper's top is something nice as well, isn't it? Good grief. 100%, Tom. Of course we don't. In comes free kick, looking for Uruguayan head. Just finds the Spanish one. Up in the air. Simon should get it. Well, he's fumbled it. But it's hoofed away. Terrible goalkeeper, that by Unai Simon. Made a complete horlicks of it. And it'll be a throw to Uruguay, which Varela will take on this right-hand side for the Uruguayans. Ball is back with Simon now, though. Here's Kubasi. Bringing the ball out of defence. Plays it wide. And then back to Llorente. Here's Laporte. Rodri to Pedri. Kubasi. Long ball over the top, looking for the winner of Yamal. It's a beautiful pass. If Yamal can get a foot on it and control it, he does. But he's going to give away a corner, Uruguay. Phenomenal. Just don't. Just ignore it. Nothing's happened. We've sold Gordon. And at the end of the day, you can't refuse the money we've got for Gordon, and you can't refuse Anthony Gordon the chance to play for an elite side in the world football. You know. Don't worry. The fact we've sold him makes it less likely that anyone else gets sold. If you want to take a glass half full opinion, the corner to Spain anyway. Uruguay weren't happy about it. In it comes, looking for Spanish head. It's headed away nicely by the Uruguayan centre-back. Yamal was caught there, but the ball is back with Marcos Llorente. He goes back to Simon. And Spain calmly play it out of trouble. From Pedri to Llorente. And now Kubasi. Laporte back to Simon. This game hasn't really caught fire yet, has it? It's been a very searchy start, to be honest. Here's Laporte. It's terrible from him. Straight to the arms of Muslera. Yes, phenomenal. That's your best bet. Stay off Twitter. That's a cacophony of nonsense on there. Ugarte playing his centre half in trouble there. And he has to clear it long. Kibasi. Well, they wanted a free kick then. Could not be over, but he didn't get one. And here's Spain with Pedri. Llorente. And now Yamal. Back to Llorente. And now Laporte. The Frog's legacy. Alfred Broderick. Frederick Robdell. Yeah, it's a crack at that. Here's Laporte. Into Cucurella. Long switch ball looking for Yamal, but will he get there? I think he might. Good ball, that. But it's a good tackle. Baena with a pass. Get yourself some coffee. Jim. Well, I have to say, this game hasn't started off terrifically well here. As I say, it's very tentative starts. I mean, that's shite from Muslera. Christ. But Ugarte tidies up for Uruguay. And now they come on the counter. Ball in behind, looking for Nunez. Probably offside there. And indeed he is. You're right, phenomenal, but that's never going to happen, is it? They've got what's happened really is because these rules, they have their Super League, but without leaving the Premier League, because operating under different rules. Jim's found a bag of salt, vinegar, and nuts in the cupboard. Oh, check the date, mate. Check the date. Well, nasty little kick in the back there with well, whoever he is, he looks absolutely South American. Oh, dear. 12 minutes on the clock. No goals, no shots, no nothing. It's been pretty poor so far. But Uruguay are building an attack here. We just go wide and get some space. Oh, he's run the wrong way. What an absolute clamp it. Oh, but I give it a ball away in a real bad area. Nunez went into an offside position, fucked it all up. That's the one thing with Darwin Nunez. He gets offside so much. And he got offside there and put his team in, well, got in the way, really. Pedri's down injured, incidentally. He come off second best against Benson Kerr. Apparently it's getting cooler from tomorrow and Sunday. Well, to be honest with you, I can't wait. Of course, if Spain were to score, that puts Uruguay in the shit, doesn't it? But Uruguay trying to get themselves there. Good play, this. Good skills. Good tackle in the end, though. From Llorente. Skills there attempted by Pedri didn't work. They got tackled. Uruguay on the attack here. Nunes back flicks it back. Was he offside? No, he wasn't this time. But the player behind him lost out. Does win it back though. And goes all the way back. Pressure on from Yamal. Yamal's too strong and too quick. Fortunately, Ugarte's on the tidy. And does really well. I'm gonna get you. Here's Laporte for Spain. Now Kubasi. Laporte. Nice touch in there. Ball is wide with Yamal. Cross comes into the near post. Ugarte's on the cover, kicks it out for a throw-in, I believe. Right next to the corner flag. That definitely went out for throwing, and they've got a corner for it. Anyway, in it comes, headed away, further away, and Cucurella robbed there by 3 Uruguayans. And if they play this right, which they didn't, they had a player running through the middle. Apparently it's 20 degrees here, but it seems hotter than that. It's just so humid. We've not had any rain or anything. King Hoddle says we have Spurs fans who don't rate Bentancur. He didn't get it himself. He's a very good recycler and puts out defensive fires. And he's class on the board. I think he's a good player, Bentancur. They miss him when he's not there, that's for certain. Here's Lamar. Cuts inside, went for a shot, foul to Oyarzábal. Hoofed clear by Uruguay. Nizza says, unpopular Bruno is 29 in November with 2 years left of his contract. Hope not, but I think he will go either this or next summer. Uh, 17-12, Scotty. Here's Yamal. Good defended by the Uruguayans. Mourinho steps in, takes a bit of a dive and a couple of rolls. Ref doesn't give anything for it. And Spain build from deep once again. It's with well, Lamine Yamal's getting no space on the far side. Being well marked by Sanabria. Here's Pedri. In for Bayern. A nice touch. Here's Oyarzábal, well marshalled by Caceres, I think it was. Very well marshalled there because a lovely little touch. It was Varela not Varela. It wasn't Caceres, it was Oliveira. Really good defending. Thrown to Spain, Cucurella, level with the penalty area. Throws it down the line. And that'll be a corner to Spaniards, I think. Yeah. The referee's warning the 14 about consistent fouling here. It will be a corner to Spain. But once I can't believe how he appeared to become a feeder club for the top 6. Corner comes in. Oh, dear me. Muslera missed it. And the Spaniard behind him didn't head it on target. Under PIF, this 2030 project is complete and it's a shite. Bailey takes a throw in. Now Pedri. Phenomenal. So as much as I'm Eddie out, I do see he's getting a lot of stick for the Anderson situation. Is that Eddie's fault? Good move that from Yamal. Cuts out all the clubs. Not sure if Eddie had. I tend to agree with that. However, I think had Anderson have stayed, he wouldn't be this World Cup yet. I'm perfectly honest. We know what Eddie's record is with playing youngsters. I mean, Canobio's just gone bollocking into the back of Cucurella there. He just warned him about consistent fouls, and then he ignored what he said it was coming together. God, blimey, it's absolutely sweltering here. Nearly undersold Kubasi there, Laporte. But Kubasi bailed him out. Here's Laporte again. Feeds it in to Oyarzábal. Ugarte takes off him. He's had a good game so far, Ugarte. Muslera plays it out to his right back. Varela clears it long. Overhits it. Kubasi calmly takes it down, plays it square to Laporte. Here's Pedri. Oyarzábal. Laporte and then Pedri again. Here's Laporte. Yeah, that's a fair point as well, Jazz. Spain taking a bit of territory here. Here's Laporte. Lovely little back flick, but well spotted by Varela. And well won back in the area, almost by Oyarzábal. And that was ridiculous by Canobio there, trying to break free of all the Spanish players that were in his way. And of course he was going to lose it. Andy Bird said, if Yugoslavia was still a country, would they be world champions? I wouldn't have thought so. Well, they never won it before, did they? So, anyway, Spain on the attack, but cross comes in. Muslera comes out and claims. Would they win it in France 98? Well, Croatia didn't come far away, did they? Had a good side that year, Croatians. I remember Bobby Robson sending England over to Yugoslavia about 88 time, hydration break, and beat them 4-0, 4-1. You know, when they had all of the stars. Battered them. They may have won Euro 92. And gone far in USA, probably. Savo Milosevic. Fuck me, he was fucking shite. Who beat Yugoslavia, Mel? I can't remember. Was it the Argies? Or was it the Germans? Well, the Italians. It certainly weren't us. He was shit, Savo Milosevic. Fucking rubbish. Oh, the Argies, yeah. That was Maradona's no-look penalty, wasn't it? I honestly don't fucking understand how Argentina got to that World Cup final because they were fucking crap. Who was in goal for the Yugos? Was it Kasalinic? Was he still around at that time? No, they shouldn't. Morning, Slarty. Phenomenal says, "Do you think Rafa would have had a better season than Eddie this past season with his squad? I think he'd have finished higher. Oh, definitely. They wouldn't have threw all them fucking leads away. That's for certain." Ivkovic. Ball is back with Simon. Sinisa Mihailovic, the old racist. No, the Archies did, David. We're talking about it now. Here's Uruguay. Nunez. Must be a goal here. How have they managed to fuck that up? Well, I don't know. They did. Yeah, it was good at free kicks, to be fair. Spain's trying to get him behind here, and there's a chance of them doing so. This is Baena. Varela's on his case. Baena tries to get across it, and it's shit. Was Darko Panchev in that squad? Darko Panchev, he's a good striker. And Mijatovic. They had two good strikers, Panchev and Mijatovic. Don't know if they played together. I think they did. Dragan Stojkovic, yeah, he was a good player. Too soon for Prozinecki, weren't it? Uruguay won the ball in a great place here. Valverde gets across, and it's taken by the keeper. Well, Cucurella took a dive. Of course he did. Savicevic, yeah, he could play. Alan Boxic, yeah, good player. He does some good plays, to be fair. Robert Yarney. Maybe I'm signing for Coventry. Robert Yarney. He was there a day. Darko Kovacevic. Coventry signed Yarney for Barcelona. They had a friendly on the Sunday against some German team at home. And he come on the pitch my mate was saying, Robert Yarney, what a player. This is a sign of us going for something this year. This is on the Sunday afternoon. On the Monday morning, he'd fucking been sold to Real Madrid. Good evening, David. Where's Magpie 50? How come he ain't in? I was going to slap his wrists. Oh, it was very dodgy, Mel. Very dodgy. My mates didn't know fuck all about it. They were celebrating like they're going to win the league. Robert Yarney, what a player. Oh. And to be fair, he was a good player. I do remember Boniek. Well, because Yarney wanted to go to Real Madrid, but Barcelona wouldn't sell to Real Madrid. So Yarney's representations got, Real Madrid got Coventry City to bid for him. They bought him, and then Real Madrid bought him for $500,000 extra the next day. So Coventry made $500,000 out of fuck all, really. Yeah, Ginger, good player, Boniek. Zbigniew Boniek, Juventus. Evening, Barry. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Anyway, it's a free kick to the Uruguayans. Bielsa sitting on his bucket. It's to the far post. Simon comes out, jumping over play. I think this might work for Uruguay. Trying to get a clean shot off doesn't happen. And maybe you should have gambled a little bit before that. Header back in. Flicked on, but Spain will clear this now. And, great tackle. That's a fantastic tackle there by the Uruguayan. But an absolute shit pass afterwards. No good side them days, Poland. Then they got to the third and fourth playoff. 3 World Cups in the trot, didn't they? It's Boyina trying to get a flick to the near post. Miss never watches it. Nick Harford. Oh, Batty goal. Yeah, great player. I think they can tell him, King Hoddle. Yeah, quality player. Batistuta. Nice bloke as well. He's on all his. There's a lot of this. We're talking about golf earlier. He plays a lot of golf, doesn't he? Plays with Jimmy Bullard and that. They're good mates, Jimmy Bullard and him. Great bit of skill there from Yamal, by the way. He's gone past 2. Tried to do the old flick step over pirouette and didn't work. Uruguay giving the ball away in their own half again. That's shocking. Here's Cucurella. Lettuce B says it's been a weird World Cup with most family and friends at Kip. Salute you, Billy. No problem. Glad you're with me. Casimir's Dane says King Hoddle. Yeah, he died, didn't he? A car crash. Formerly of Manchester City, of course. And then had the little baldy, Lato. And that's Sharmak. He could finish up front. I mean, this is a really poor quality game. And Uruguay break from deep. Here's it's Nunez. I think it is Nunez. Slows it all down. Let Spain get back. And it's as if Uruguay are playing for the draw here. And that is very much like Uruguay, isn't it? 35 on the clock. It's been absolutely dreadful so far. But we can have a nice chat in the chat, which is always a good thing. Oh, they're mates, Battistuta and Shearer. On that golf thing with Britain versus the rest of the world, or England versus the rest of the world, I should say. When Battistuta was in the studio afterwards, whoever was interviewing him said, we've got a mate of yours, shot from Uruguay over the bar. We've got a mate of yours wants to say hello, and they went to the screen, it was Shearer, and he had his Battistuta shirt behind him in a frame, yeah. But good mates. Shot from Benson Kurtz, not a bad effort. Georgi Hadji. Hristo Stoichkov. Yeah, good players. 94 World Cup. Which also was a shit World Cup. Frank Cabarese, what a player. We haven't seen much running around by Uruguay. Just to, the Bielsa kind of statement football. They've been very kind of back footish, to be honest. Clearance made by the Spanish. Another clearance by the Uruguayans. Lorente pushing the back, foul. Hakan Şükür, Turkish, yeah, a good player. What about Davor Şükür? That chip over Schmeichel, that was at St James, weren't it? I think my highlight of USA 94 was when Leonardo fucking elbowed that yank in the jaw. Oh, Christ. Sent off. Tab Ramos. Oh, the Hillsborough. Yeah. Spain on the attack here. Good tackle comes in from Uruguay and wins the ball cleanly. And he's just shot from 40 yards along the floor. Jeepers creepers. Jeepers creepers. There's a player down injured. It's Oyarthabal. This is absolutely dog shit. I've got to say. Fucking hell. The only thing about the Nightfall World Cup that I remember is in my local, I blagged the gaffer to put our fantasy football teams in on his phone, and I've been telling them I've been watching Copa America, and I thought Colombia had a good chance of winning it. So picked a load of Colombian players in the team, and they were shit, including the fella that got fucking killed. He was in my team. Maradona was in my team. He was banned for fucking drugs. So my team ended with a fucking dead bloke in it and a fucking bloke who was banned for drugs. That was a really good effort, that from Betancourt, by the way. That wasn't very far over. Oh, it's hard work. Spain have it with the defenders. You're missing nothing, folks. Nothing's going on. It's good play for Spain to get out of that little quandary. Here's Jamal. Here's Pedri. Trying to scheme. Back to Lamine Yamal. No, don't fall to. Well, I think we found the Uruguayan Luis Hall here. Llorente gets in. Great turn by Boyin. That's a goal for Spain. And it's terrible goalkeeping, that. But it's Alex Baena with a shot, and it's fucking a right mess up by the goalkeeper. Absolute dogshit goalkeeping. It bounced just in front of him. And he's powered into his own net. I mean, that Baena is shit, so. Spain take the lead. Really poor defensive play. And then really, really, really poor goalkeeping. Good play from Llorente. Got the cross in. Should have been defended. Wasn't. One touch from Boyna. It's right in the middle of the goal. Right into the wheelhouse of the keeper. It's not even got any power on it. And he's got a little bounce in front of him, and it's clipped his fingers, gone in the net. That is dog shit goalkeeping. Absolutely dog shit goalkeeping. Well, at least Uruguay have to come out of the shell now. They're showing it. They're showing it from the Uruguayan fan. There's one. There's one Uruguayan there with two watches on. I mean, celebrating like it's a worldie. It's fucking the most jammiest fucking goal you ever see. So I assume that result helps the old Jocos, then, does it? I mean, it's the Uruguayan on the floor. Oh, Ugarte might have had a bit of a twist there. No foul there. Jim said he'd be checking that keeper's betting account. Stretcher on. And there's a Uruguayan player being unhappily stretched off here. That might be a ligament injury there. And that woman in front row of the Uruguayan fans thinks she may be related to Nookie the Bear, looking at her eyes. Kevin Keegan. Oh, the Jocks are still 9th. They need 3 snookers, the Jocks, apparently. Ugate's off. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be an attacking sub because they now need to score. De La Cruz is on. De La Cruz. So what's the winner fixtures to get Scotland in? How can they do it? Can they get back in it, can they? That's a shocking goal for Uruguay to concede, I have to say. They need Belgium and Iran to lose, DR Congo and Algeria to lose. I mean, it could happen, but I just can't see. Who are Belgium playing? They ain't playing someone shit. Eight minutes of added on time, by the way. Belgium, New Zealand. Can't see them losing now. Incidentally, Darwin Núñez has just been caught offside again. Commanding header from the Uruguayan there. This might work for Uruguay. Flicked wide, head into the space, but good defending by Pau Kubasi. Have I been impressed by any players? Quite a few, to be fair. This young Spanish centre-half, Pau Kubasi, he's a bit of a star. Obviously enjoyed Dembele's performance earlier. Malik Tillman of America's impressed me. Oh, they definitely can't get back in it then. Can't someone with that's above them get beat, but get battered and go below them again? Anyway, we are 2 minutes into these 8 minutes of added on time. Spain, we're currently with Rodri on the ball. And he plays it wide to Llorente. He's happy to play it back to Kubasi. Terrible that from Bohina. Awful. Last it was Oyarthabal. He's shit as well. Can't believe he scored the winning goal against us, the Euros. Trying to get in a good defending by Kubasi again. He's a cracking player, he is. I think he's only 17 or 18 as well. Yeah. Well, I think it's safe to say all over 4 points will be going through. I think Senegal are through. Wagner says, can't believe Uruguay doesn't have a better keeper. When I think of Uruguayan keepers, I always think of Mazurkiewicz, the one that Pele did that dummy round and then missed a shot. What a bit of play that was in 1970. Yeah, fair comment, King Oddle. Throwing to Uruguay. Nice bit of skill by De La Cruz. Seems to be going nowhere here, though. And Rodri robs him. Foul in the back of Pedri there. Rocky says, when I think of Uruguay, I think of Bitey Suarez. He was good that they didn't play Germany because he was dying to sink his teeth into his shoulder of Lahm. But I'm just... Alvaro Recoba. Jose Perdomo. Yeah, Quintero looked good when he come on for Colombia. Yeah, good player. Free kick to the Uruguayans. Marino doesn't think it was. He did. He did play the commentary for about 6 weeks. In comes his free kick for Uruguay. Once the Uruguayan had on it, and he gets a Spanish one. We'll go for a throw-in. A lot more than Yanni. Testimonial worthy compared to Yanni. Uruguay trying to manufacture a cross here, but they're going nowhere. And they just fall over. Here's Rodri. Cucurella. Back to Rodri. And he's waiting for the ball there, Pedri. And this might work out for Uruguay, yeah? Shocking first touch, though. Good dummy. Ball across. Good save. Simon. Almost by Darwin Núñez. Would have been offside anyway. Of course he would. It's Darwin Núñez. Good save from Simon, though. Spain can now see out the rest of this first half. No, he wasn't. I remember Supermac. Long distance shots. It's worth a try. And I believe that's the half-time whistle. And I was complaining about something. I don't know why he's complaining, but it's half-time. Half-time. Yeah, so it's 1-0 to Spain. Been a really, really ordinary first half. Time for a bathroom break, of course. And while I'm there, we'll have a word from tonight's stream sponsor.
Newcastle United fans and football fans in general, we've all been there, those match days, long weekends, drinking in the pub, fast food, and then by Monday morning, we all wish we were living a much healthier lifestyle. And that's why we've teamed up with Oxford Natural and their Optimum Day and Night supplements. I will be straight with you, this isn't a magic wand or overnight cure. They don't do all the work for you. But once you start noticing results, I guarantee you that other people will as well. Now, the Optimum Day is based around energy, controlling your cravings and helping you stay on track. The Optimum Night is all about sleep, recovery, and helping you to switch off properly. Now, already we've seen some fantastic results. Look at Robbie here from AFTV. He's already lost an incredible 80 pounds so far. And then you've got former Newcastle United striker and Ballon d'Or winner Michael Owen. He has lost 35 pounds so far. So if you're sitting there thinking, right, now is the time I need to get off my backside, I want to feel healthier, I need to lose weight, or I need a better lifestyle, this is your time. And it's certainly worth checking out. Now, the QR code is on the screen. The link is below in the description. And if you use the code TTR70 on checkout, you will get an incredible 70% off your first order. So thank you very much, Oxford Natural, for sponsoring the video. Now back to the Newcastle United news.
Evening, we're back again. Nice little bathroom break there. Has to be done when you're drinking that much water. Absolutely, it was a. So, Rach. Yes, hydration break and a piss break, basically. Don't worry about it, Rach. Well, so we have a little bit of a quiz question here. Grenoble, Strasbourg, Monaco, Paris Saint-Germain, Inter Milan, Kaiserslautern, Bolton, Blackburn, Metro Stars, New York Red Bulls, previous club. Who's the player? Bolton. I don't know. Does anyone know? It's not Yuri Djorkaeff, is it? I don't think he went to Blackburn, did he? Yeah, it might be two guy. Was he at Bolton? I don't remember him being at Bolton, though. That's it. It was Yuri Djorkaeff. That was a good guess, wasn't it? I just don't remember him at Blackburn, but there we go. Clearly, I was right. Good player back in the day. World Cup winner, of course, 98. Certainly better than the one we bought. Fucking Stefan Givash. I don't remember Blackburn, to be honest. Hell of a player, though. More clubs than Peter Stringfellow. Assholes! It's very, very hot. I'm dying for this heat. We're down to 19 degrees, but it feels way hotter than that. Although I do have lights on, what probably doesn't help matters, is it? I am lighted up to the top of the. Billy, what do you think the chances are Bruno goes to Arsenal? Minimal. I don't think it happens. I don't think Bruno would leave Newcastle to go to another Premier League side. Just like he didn't leave Lyon to go to PSG, where he could have gone. I think if he leaves us, I think he'll go abroad, Spain or Germany. Just don't see him going to Arsenal. So I'd say that was minimal. Bruno's brought into this club and City a millionfold. So surely the amount of investment he's put into the club, mentally and physically, just don't see him throwing it away to go to Arsenal. He knows he's idolised and loved and adored by all and sundry that support Newcastle United or live in Newcastle upon Tyne. I just don't see him throwing that away like Isak did. He's seen what it did to Isak. Well, he's seen the reaction Isak got, and I think he'd kill him. His kids are Geordies. 19 at night is Georgian and it is Wham. Yeah, you're right. It is. King Hodder says, fear not, the heat wave is over. Kasper Schmeichel's cousin, Michael Schmeichel. The worst one is 38 World Cup. These fucking lot want to bid for it again. So in 12 years' time, they want to host it again. You know? (2034) as well as a Saudi Arabian World Cup. Is the next one Spain and Portugal? I think I'm right in saying it is. 2038. Jim, it's well overdue us having it. The thing is, though, Mel, once it's gone to Saudi Arabia in 2034, then it should be European again. It should be. It won't be. I don't think I'll see a home World Cup. I'll be 70 in 2038. So 2042, 74. I'm going to be at least 74, 78. So ain't going to happen. I wouldn't mind Australia and New Zealand getting it, though, to be fair. Why do I think we aren't getting any players, or at least a Gordon replacement, yet pre-season starts in 2 weeks? Because we have a bunch of amateurs in player recruitment, I think. And yeah, Watchalong tomorrow night, of course, it's Panama versus England. In the Meadowlands, East Rutherford, New York, New Jersey. Yeah. Jim says it's FIFA, so it depends how thick the brand is. Bang on. Mel says she wouldn't mind Mexico getting it again. Yeah, but they've had it twice since we've had it. That advert with Beckham pouring the fucking Stella in his home, it really irritates the fuck out of me. I love the song that's played behind it. But that fucking little look he gives, what a fucking stroker. Is he a sir yet, David Beckham? I mean, he was fucking... What's the word for it? He was trying to fucking get one, weren't he? Well, Spain have got the next one, Clouds. Did Beckham get a knighthood in the end? Is he Sir David Beckham? Did he? Fuck you know. What a waste. You've got to take the keeper off. They've pulled off Muslera. And when I played, I only got an orange. And now they've got Roche on, who has got the number 1 on his back, but talk about shutting the door when the horse is bolted. Right, what have we got this time? Edinburgh says Londrina, never heard of them. AC Milan, Grasshopper Club Zurich, Stuttgart, Bayern Munich, Lyon, Mönchengladbach, Cruzeiro. So I'm assuming it's Italiano. Although it could be German or Swiss. But he finished in Brazil in 2006. Lyon, Bayern Munich, Stuttgart, Zurich. You're going to attack here, but they ain't going to finish Saturday and Sundays. Still have it in the penalty area. We're going uphill, down, Dale, trying to get a crossing. Free kick there to the Uruguayans. Canobio isn't happy. Milan to Zurich, then to Germany. Then to Stuttgart, then to Munich. I mean, it could be German, I guess. Anyway, it's a free kick to Uruguay. Knocked in with some venom about it, but it's cleared by Spain. Throw into Uruguay. Is it Pizarro? I'm guessing. Now, blame Harry. Does anyone know for getting a news video from Paul soon? Well, Paul's poorly at the minute, but there's no news anyway, so. Oh, he's a Brazilian, right, okay. Yeah, Pizarro played for Peru, of course he did. Let's look at these clubs again. Long ball looking for buying over the top, but the keeper comes out and grabs that. No, it can't be him. Flick on by the Uruguayans there. It's all going back to the keeper. Zurich to Stuttgart and Stuttgart to Munich. And he would have been playing for Munich. Uruguay trying to. They've started off quite well in the second half, to be fair to them. On the left wing there, up against Cucurella. Well, it's right wing, of course, for them. Good ball inside. A bit of space here for Uruguay. That's a poor pass. And it's well cleared by Llorente. Knocked back is Jamal. Bit of space to run into. He's getting hassled by Valverde, but he's robbed there. Now then, Bayern Munich, Brazilians. Anyone got it yet? Is it a centre half, Addy Bird, AD? Centre forward. Ah. Well, that Carsten Janker. Good players from Spain. No, my mouse is here, mate. What's clicking is me fucking vape. Oh, Canobio, he's got to be booked this time. This time he's done Pedro's. That's a bad one. That's close to a red by Canobio, that. Leon. He went from Bayern Munich to Leon. It's not Sonny Anderson, is it? I mean, Sonny Anderson played for fucking Bart, I'm sure he did. Albert, good shout. Yes, Albert, I remember him now. Somebody's Googled that, Hoddle. I mean, you might have wanted to foul the player then and ended up on the wrong side of it. So, I mean, Snappy's been booked for it, even so. Oh, fucking Google, you cheating fucker. Good quiz question, though, Bird. AD. Good days. Incidentally, the fellow that's coined the phrase "the beautiful game about football," obviously I said it on the stream earlier, but it's renowned paedophile Stuart Hall. Was that? Renowned. I don't think you can be renowned as a paedophile. Infamous paedophile. I know you weren't, Jim. I think fucking King Huddle was. Fucking yeah, I keep winning. Roberto. Oh, wait for the ball to come to him. Did Marino? He's been shit tonight. And they're all flying themselves to the floor here. Can Uruguay get a break on here? No. Is the simple answer to that question. They're going to get a free kick for a historical foul there by Kubasi. I mean, look at him. He looks about fucking 10 eaters. But he's a right fucking assassin. Evening, Chris. I mean, Pedri's pulled out of that one. This generally happens. AZ, Fulham and Guangzhou City. Is that right? In the moto? That's a fucking great shout if it is. No, it ain't. Fulham, AZ Alkmaar, and Guangzhou City. I mean, I'm just going to be shouting out fucking Fulham players here because I don't know anyone who's played for AZ or Guangzhou. Who seems well travelled. Brian McBride. He's probably played for Tottenham. Has he played for Tottenham as well, Hoddle, by any chance? Spanish keeper lumps it forward. Defended well by Uruguay, though, and it's going to be a corner. Poor touch. He's played for Spurs, ain't he? Oh, Berbatov's a good shout. There you go. Gazza ain't played for Fulham. Dembele. I knew he played for fucking Tottenham. Anyway, corner kick to the Spanish. 58 gone. Well done, Tom, by the way. Headed away by the Uruguayans. Oh, this could be a race. Oh, keeper's well out of his goal. Simon. Poor clearance, though. But won back by the Spanish. Poor Uruguay shit, ain't they? They're absolutely dog shit. It seems to me most of my life Uruguay have been shit, so I've got to be honest. Doing shit like that, fucking, that's a yellow card. Tom's going to do one now. Spain are making changes. Danny Olmo's on. As is this fella, the number 8. So Pedro Marino off, Ruiz and Olmo are on. No, Chris. Uruguay's got a break here. Oh, first touch there's horrific. He'll be cursing himself there. One good touch he was in. Pardon me. There's an hour on the clock and 23 seconds. I most don't see Uruguay scoring here. All right, Anderlecht, Inter, Bordeaux, Auxerre, Torino, Monaco, Anderlecht, and Charleroi. Anderlecht. Is that all the clubs? Is it Enzo Schifo? Tom? I'm going for Enzo Schifo. Good player in his day. Spain trying to get in. Yamal thought it was brought down, but referee said no. Good player, Enzo Schifo in his day. Proper little playmaker. Danny Olmo wanted a penalty there. He's never going to get one. Spain on the attack here. Olmo trying to... Well, he's missed it that totally. Goal kick. Absolutely dog shit. I got lucky with that because I remember seeing him play for Torino in the 90s. I didn't know he'd played for Inter. I agree with Chris. I don't think Spain are that good. Green screen in his car. Maybe that's true, Mel. I wouldn't be surprised. Fellow Spanish speakers and all that. Yamal trying to get him on the back. Ball in now. Well, Uruguay's throwing some men forward here. 20 gets the line, crosses it in, for near post. Should be a corner. It's going to be a goal kick. Here's Uruguay. Well, they've got a chance here. The 5 against 4, if they play it right, they've come out wide for his 20 again. He did get a cross and that's about it. Matter could be offside. And it's a shit cross anyway. David says, Danny Olmo's only been on the pitch 5 minutes, caused other team problems. Great player. He is a good player. I think he's wasted at Barca, mind. Should have stayed in Spain. Germany, I should say. Dickhead. What am I like? A bit of a tete-a-tete between Fabian Ruiz and the wee Uruguayan midfielder there, De La Cruz. Loss here probably retires Bielsa for good. Yeah, I think he's... Oh, Wayne Faraday, he was fucking awful. Christ almighty. Spain are making a change. Baina's off, and it's not going to be Nico Williams. It's going to be the 11. I wonder if this could be Munoz. So Alex Bain is off and on Pino. Jeremy Pino from Crystal Palace. Spain on the attack. Good tackle comes in. Ref looks closely, doesn't give a free kick. Oyarzábal wanted a free kick, didn't get one. No, we're not far away from the hydration break. First touch was horrific there, but he managed to control it. Ball over the top, looking for the runner. He's not going to get there, is he? Well, he does. He does get there. 20. Up against Llorente. Plays it back and almost steps in and wins it. And then he's pushed out of it. Here's the 25. First time cross. Far post. He's overhit that. It's going to end up a better pass to the fucking linesman. For Uruguay, absolutely fucking shite. There we go. It's the ad break. Wayne Faraday. Christ almighty. Oh dear. Nice backdrop though. Nice view there, isn't it? Nice vista. Lorient, Pau, Toulouse, Marseille. That's Gignac, isn't it? Gignac, however you pronounce it. Yeah, it's Pierre-Andre Gignac, or however you pronounce it. Oh, it's the Mexican club gives it away. The Tigres. Oh. I mean, that view of the moon, then you can literally see the craters on it. Good grief. Well, Uruguay needs a goal here from somewhere. Haven't looked like scoring the whole game so far. Darwin Núñez has spent the whole game offside. Change coming for the Uruguayans. Sanabria's gone off. On comes Rodriguez. Ooh. There'll be a throw into Spain. Maybe it says since Sunderland's away kit pink. Slightly better than the barcode one. And a training watch shirt with pink days on it's pretty bad. I don't think that pink away kit's better than our barcode one. It looks like a fucking dart shirt. Home's bang on. Spain have been shite. At the moment, Cape Verde are going through. Anyhow, here's Uruguay trying to get that goal they desperately need. Yes, it's the Elvis tribute, isn't it? Wise men say. Good skill from the Uruguay. Let's get in the box. Try to beat too many players, though. Poor though from Yamar there. But this time he gets past one easily. Plays a lovely pass too. Spain on the counter here. 1, 2, 3, 4v3. They do it right. Well, Yathabal's gone. Well, he's come down here for Yamal, who's got lots of space. Yamal in the box. Cuts inside. Back on the outside again. And made a complete bollock of that. They've won the ball back in the area. Here's Pino. Rodri. Cucurella. Spain being pushed back here, but well, according to this, Cape Verde are in the top 8. So Cape Verde need a goal. Really? Right, here we go. Catawense, Benfica, Birmingham, Colchester, Barnsley Palace, Newcastle. Is that Loa, Tom? Namala Loa, I'm going to guess. That can't be because there ain't no Portsmouth there. Come to us from Palace. It's not Loa. Talk shite. Then went to Mexico, then to Turkey, then to Germany, and back to Turkey again. Oh, of course they are. The second name, of course they are. Wrestling Club de Avalan, I can't even say that. Genoa, been there twice. Zaragoza and Inter. Genoa to Zaragoza, back to Genoa. And then from Genoa to Inter. From 09 to 14. You're miles off. On his Williams. It's a bit late for Zamorano, isn't it, Mel? Genoa. And Zaragoza, then back to Genoa, then to Inter. 5 years at Inter. Really bad tackle there. But the Uruguayans, they want something else. I'm not going to get this one, that's for certain. It's not fucking Jason Lee, Jim. Williams, David. Or did someone else come on as well? Barrasso. Oh, dear me. Tackles are starting to fly in now. Rodri can't understand. I've never heard of Barrasso, so I'm never going to get that one. Really poor that from Uruguay. Oh, and Ruiz could have put Williams through there. He made a great run. Here's Yomi Penis. Danny Omo. Ferran Torres. Oh, the player you're on about played as a goalkeeper. Played as a striker, sorry. For Inter. Did a bit in Spain as well. Milito, good shout. Yeah, good shout. Good player as well. These are put a fucking glass eye to sleep, these fucking Uruguay. Here's Uruguay trying to get a ball out. Ball in behind. There's Nunez get there. No, he can't. Because Simon came out and claimed it. Was yours Loa, was it? Won the trouble with Mourinho at Inter in 2010. Yeah, good player. Diego. $79 by the way. Nothing going on here. Ah. That's a fair shout, 80 that. Was a good player. Tarantini, Hoddle. Alberto Tarantini. That's where Cucurella got his fucking hairstyle tips from, I think. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's great either. Coffee. Oh, Fumaka, right. Fumaka played for fucking Barnsley and Palace and all them places. Good grief. Not on the pitch, you fucking weren't. It was fucking shite. That would have been a fucking Mick Wadsworth fucking signing, wouldn't it? who's at Colchester. He used to blag fucking Bobby to buy anyone. Fucking. Well, this player is trying to beat all the team on his own. Pino dives at his feet. Still going. Lorente comes across to help now, the 18. Gets it back. Nice little touch there. Uruguay getting the bar. That was the worst cross in history. Ended up as a shot and it's going to be a fucking corner. Oh, we obviously had Villa and Ardiles. Birmingham had Tarantini. Sheffield United had, who do they have? Alex Sabella. I think the Macums had Claudio Marangoni. There's quite a few come over from Argentina. Cross comes in. Far post. Mate, you're supposed to head the ball, not fucking duck into it. Uh, 82-35 on the clock, still 1-0. And still Uruguay desperate for a goal. Nice ball inside from Williams there to Olmo. Tries to calm it down a little bit. Plays it to Marcus Llorente. Ruiz. Into Torres. Torres getting kicked all over there by 16. Let's try. Get some chats in and see if it works. Oh, too small. Make them bigger. King Hoddle says, what a coup that was to get ideas in Villa. There you go. You've joined me on the screen now. What happens if we go wide? Metz, Le Louvière, Saint-Liège, Newcastle United. AC Milan, FC 20. Sporting Club Lisbon, Malaga, QPR, Sheffield Wednesday, Charlton, and Philadelphia Union. This should be doable. I assume he's French. Metz, Le Louvière, Stade Liège. Belgian to us. Then he went to Italy. Is this in order, Tom? Is it time order? Yeah, they went to AC Milan, then came back and played for QPR and Sheffield Wednesday. And people, I'm thinking Trevor Francis, but he never played for us. Or Mark Haitley. I think I might have it. Is it Ray Clark? Nah, ain't right, is it? I mean, Torres should have scored there. Was at the bar. On Yeager, God, he was shite, wasn't he? Do you know what give it away for me? It was 20. If it is Ray Clark, by the way. I don't know if you're saying yes to me or someone else. On Yeager, yeah. And Gucci. He was fucking crap. Did he seriously go to Palace and Charlton and fucking Sheffield Wednesday? God, it was shit. I'm not sure who was worse out of him. Fucking Boomsong or Rosenau or Kashapa. Actually, it was Kashapa, weren't it? He was fucking dreadful. Yeah, they were all shit, to be fair. I think Kashapa's the worst. Ugh. I mean, Uruguay need to score, and yet they're not really going for it. And we're almost in stoppage time. Long switch to the far post. Control. Gets it down. Tries to spin. Gets a cross in. Good defending. Nunez. This is the chance. Ah, dear me. Absolute bollocks. Let's give a free kick to Spain here. And Canobio going to get himself sent off here. Yeah. They want a penalty, but they're not going to get one for that. Why back heel that? I'll never know. Ooh. I mean, I think if you had a match to mill of it, he might have got that. A VAR checking it? Clearly not. No, home away. Home away. So it looks like we've got 5 minutes added on, and well, Uruguay did a goal. Yeah, Boomsong and Kashipa were the worst. Yeah. I was shocked at the Turks. They was fucking dreadful and all, weren't they? Well, we've got 4 minutes left. Free kick to Uruguay in their own half with an offside. Belgium don't win, they're out. Yes. We're in stoppage time, and Uruguay are fanning around with it, the goalkeeper. Just can't break through. They might do here, though. Loose header. That's the worst pass since fucking Thicko McThicky passed on his own name in Mastermind. Kit's kicked off as well. Oh, that's nasty. Nico Williams gets a kick in the shins for his problem. And De La Cruz will be getting booked for that, and indeed he is. I don't know how Canobio has stayed on. He wants to fight the world, Canobio. Absolutely. Don't want to sign him. You're a fucking lunatic. And all this is taking away the time that they need to score a goal in. Fucking tick, fucking tick. And Spain just kick it into the corners. Williams wins the borders nicely. That'll be a throw to the Uruguayans. Could be the last chance saloon for Uruguay. Bielsa's fuming to himself on his little bucket. I mean, they've been absolutely dreadful. I mean, why did he head that backwards for? Well won back there by Uruguay. Last chance saloon. Control's horrific. Oh, that's a red card. That's a red card. It has to be. And it's Canobio. And it is. Red carded. And now he wants to fight with the ref. He's an absolute bellend, him. And he may well have broken the fucking Spaniard's leg there. That is absolutely an horrific tackle. Oh, dear me. That is an horrific tackle, and he should be banned for fucking life for things like that. He's been trying to get himself sent off all night. Well, what a fucking Canobio head he is. Kubasi over the top, catches his foot, then goes in again. Look, he hasn't broke his leg there. He's trying to get back on the pitch, yeah? Kuban. He wants to fight the world. He's one of these blokes. He's got small dog syndrome as well, hasn't he? All right, mate, you've got Chris Jericho's haircut, but you're a fucking fanny. Piss off. What an absolute stroker. He's not having it, this fucking Canobio. He wants to get back on the pitch. He thinks VAR should overturn that. What an absolute knobhead. Here's Torres. And last chance saloon for the Uruguayans. We've had a minute over the 5. Long hoof down the pitch. They want to flick on there and get one. Now it's a clearance. Fanning around with it. Get it barking out. Your shit. Bentancur. Fucking rubbish. Fucking Bentancur. Fucking Marcelo Bielsa. I think he did. Well, yeah, he took off Valverde. Cape Verde 3, mate. Is that the end? Yes, it is. And Cape Verde have qualified in second place in that group. Shocking. Absolute shocking. Well done, Cape Verde, by the way. Outstanding achievement from such a small little island nation there. Anyway, thanks to the mods for staying with me and helping out again with these late night games, and you fantastic people in the chat, keeping me entertained with the quiz questions. And I mean, it's a dreadful game. We can do whatever we like on these dreadful games. So thanks for all you fantastic, loyal people who stood by me for this tonight's stream. One game as it stands tomorrow, which is England-Panama, and we shall be back for that tomorrow. I think it's a 10 o'clock kickoff, isn't it? So 10 is it 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock? It'll be 10 minutes before kickoff anyway. So until then, thanks to the mods, thanks to you people. Love you all. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. Good night, everyone.
Come back and check out the breathing.